I'm Garrett McKinney. I've been the NATE student on my practicum with Aquaterra at the Water and Wastewater Treatment Plant this summer, 2021. It's been great. I had the opportunity to work in both the water and wastewater plants, which is not super common. Most places separate them, so felt like I got to learn a pretty good amount about both, so that was really interesting. I can't believe my practicum's already over. I blinked and it was done. So lab work made up the bulk of my time. I did not mind that at all. I thought it was pretty interesting. I learned how to do all the standard lab procedures. I feel like I became pretty proficient with them over time. I assisted with a variety of preventative maintenance procedures around the plant. I performed plant walkthroughs and performed shift crossovers. So I basically carried out the regular duties of an operator with a little help from my other operators. I also learned about how occurrences in one process can affect another downstream of it, and just kind of saw how everything's really tied together on each side of the plant. So that was really interesting. Yeah, treatment has quite a few nuances, and with more time in the field, I'm sure I will come to understand them pretty well. Definitely the people. So I worked closely on shift with Kathy, Brojo, and Ty. They were awesome. They were really patient with me. They answered all the questions I had. Anytime I fumbled a little bit, it was a learning experience. They never made me feel bad while I was learning, which was fantastic. Yeah, the people there are just awesome. So adjusting to night shift was a bit of a challenge. I did end up picking up blackout curtains pretty quickly, which helped a lot, and I got into the swing of things with that, and it wasn't so bad. But I'd say my biggest challenge was meeting just a ton of new people all at once after spending the last year and a half in a pandemic. It felt pretty isolated during that, so just being around that many people all of a sudden, it was quite a bit at first, but everyone was super friendly, so I didn't have an issue with that at all. So I'd definitely like to continue working in this industry. Aquaterra gave me a really good idea of what it is that I would be doing in the industry, and made it very clear that I definitely enjoy working on the water and wastewater side. All the lab work and sciencey kind of stuff is very interesting, so I feel like there's a ton to learn. I do have a partial millwright apprenticeship, so if I could finish that working in this field, that would be fantastic, because I see how the millwrights and how the other tradespeople work together with operators, and learning that angle of the plant is, learning it from a few different angles is really interesting to me. I just want to kind of continue expanding my skill set, and if I could do that with Aquaterra, I'd be more than happy to. It exceeded them. I feel like over the 4 months I was there, I kind of went from being fairly green. I mean, I had a good idea of what happened, but at the end, I feel very comfortable. So I basically worked up to the point where I was performing just the same duties as another operator. So that was really great. I didn't realize that I would get to that point. And yeah, having the two disciplines at once, having water and wastewater treatment, was definitely pretty challenging at first. You got to learn the layout of the plant and kind of learn the names of all the parts. And the challenge was great. Honestly, it made me. I did not get bored there. I didn't have a single boring day. I just wanted to thank Aquaterra for having me. The Practicum program is great, and the fact that students have this opportunity to try out the field a little bit, and check out both water and wastewater and work with these awesome experienced operators is fantastic.